Governor Inslee said that these changes take effect immediately, but in practice that won't be the case for most local students. The two largest districts in the county, Spokane Public Schools and Central Valley, both told us tonight their boards will have to assess the options and make a decision at a later date. And there is actually quite a bit to assess, as the president of the local teachers union told us tonight.
A layperson might say, well, you're going from 6 feet to 3 feet. You just shove a desk and a kid in between those two dots. Pretty simple. And it's far more complicated than that.
Jeremy Shea says implementing the current protocols took a lot of time and manpower, and changing them up would too.
I know in the governor's press release, he's like, you can implement this tomorrow. Well, in a district this size, with all the modifications and changes that we've put in place to get back to in-person, any small change like this presents a whole host of logistical questions that have to be answered.
For one, it would create a huge burden for a custodial staff that's already burdened with severe sanitation measures.
We took furniture out of rooms to make space for this. So you're talking about having to return furniture back to buildings that's been put into storage.
Shea says this also creates new questions for how to handle student transportation and could possibly make contact tracing more difficult. Beyond that, they have to navigate the myriad exceptions to the 3-foot rule. Inslee said today 6-foot distancing is still required in common areas, or while doing activities like exercise or music, or while eating. And a lot of that currently happens in the classrooms.
You wouldn't really be able to adjust that spacing to 3 feet because they have to eat there.
So although it seems like a simple change, Shea says sorting all this out and actually implementing it could take nearly to the end of the school year, at which point he wonders, is it worth it for kids who have already endured so much upheaval?
One more change, while it seems like a simple one, is asking a lot of a system that's been in what seems like a constant state of change over the course of the school year.
The union hasn't explicitly come out against making these changes, but it's clear that for larger districts, this isn't something that we'll see take effect right away. Casey Decker, KREM 2 News.